This is how people are looking after Donald Trump won. No, I'm just tired. I've been working all day. Knocking out your minds again here on the Knockout News, man. We called it here on KO. We told you Donald Trump would win. You didn't believe me. I didn't tell you he was gonna win because I like his policies or I think that's what is best for the world, but I do think it's what you all in the United States deserve, huh? It's something else, this political system of the United States. It's an illusion. I think I've talked about it a lot out here on the channel, and many people refuse to accept that. And I feel bad for a lot of y'all people that think that Donald Trump's actually gonna start do the things he says he's gonna do, because he's already gonna start to say, oh well, I'm gonna keep a little bit of this and that. And you're gonna see, because he's a businessman, a con man, a con artist. And a lot of people in the streets protesting, saying he's not my president. Well, if you are the 47% of the people in the United States that voted for him, well, he's your president, even if you voted for Hillary. But actually, it's pretty amazing to see that about 53% of the people in the United States didn't even vote. Didn't even vote. I mean, a lot of times in different elections in the world, people have different reasons for not voting, and you have to respect those reasons. Some might be religious, some might be just frustration with the system in general. I think on this channel we've talked about that a lot, or at least tried to allude to the fact that this is a system of oligarchy in the United States. I mean, as much as you want to think that Donald Trump is anti-establishment, we're gonna see what happens. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna call it again for you on the knockout. It's gonna be the same old, same old. It's just gonna be a Republican face, and the whole world's gonna be thinking, oh, the United States has democracy because now the angry white people that lost their jobs are in power, and all the liberals are in their offices crying. But that's the illusion of their oligarchy democratic system. It's pretty amazing to think about this issue of healthcare in the United States. Actually, when you report on people, to have to remind the people that unlike most places in the world, private companies control the healthcare system in the United States. This causes a lot of different issues to arise. The selling of drugs by big pharmaceutical companies, the use of these systems in the United States to capitalize off of people. And that's actually what they do to you, the American people. The 47% of you that voted, and even no matter who you are, when you're born, they capitalize off of your name. And a lot of these things are used in their banking systems to use your name as a credit to their tax system to acquire different loans. These are normal operations for governments like the United States and most governments in the world. But to take it into an extreme in the United States system, where it's a complete capitalist system to the bone, where unlike anything, where even your bones can be chopped up and sold if you're really that poor. So this system's not going to change, unfortunately. And I think the 53% of the people that didn't vote, they're trying to say something, that they want more autonomy in their life from this system. This system in the United States, with Donald Trump, a lot of the rhetoric and everything he said is scary to some people, but I'm not afraid of that. I'm more afraid of the foreign policy of the United States, which will continue under any president. If it had been Clinton that had won, if it had been any other name that they had allowed to take over, that the foreign policy of the United States would continue. And this is the most threatening thing of that system. The fact that now the foreign policy of that country will continue. And I don't want to, I really hoping and praying that what I'm feeling that could happen in this next 8 years of the Republican rule or Clinton rule or whatever it been doesn't happen. But I think that we're gonna see another major terrorist attack in the United States. We're also gonna see a complete invasion of Iran by the United States. I think that's gonna be something that could arise. I hoping it does not arise, but I'm feeling that from other videos that I've made here on the Knockout News, and I'm knocking it out of your mind now, so that maybe we might be able to change the course of history here. So, well, you know, history being made in the United States with the first person who's never been a politician becoming president. But remember, he's going to be backed by all the same cabinet members, and it's going to be business as usual here for the rest of us in the world, how we are already being treated by that capitalist system of the United States. So, just knocking you out with a couple little thoughts of mine as, you know, I just taking in the victory of Donald Trump. Yo, next time. Yo!